From Wish TV and the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update.
From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander with your Daybreak Drive-In for Thursday, January 23rd. Braun pens more orders, new fire tests Southern California, and Toppin pops the question. Next. Police say one person is critically wounded after a shooting on the northeast side of Indianapolis overnight. Happened at a house near 30th and Olney. Police at the scene tell us the victim's male, no age or name. And as of the early morning hours, police were searching for the shooter, believing he may be in a house nearby. Governor Mike Braun has signed several new executive orders. One requires state agencies to fully enforce Indiana's abortion laws and compels the health department to make public reports on terminated pregnancies. Another pushes for full price transparency for health care services. Still another aims to improve information sharing across state agencies. President Donald Trump is poised to sign into law the first bill passed during his new administration. The House approved the measure yesterday with some bipartisan support. The Senate had okayed it earlier in the week. It requires detainment of unauthorized migrants accused of theft or violent crimes. Firefighters say they have a tenuous upper hand on a new, fast-moving wildfire that broke out in Southern California yesterday, forced more than 50,000 people to evacuate as it scorched nearly 16 square miles of trees and brush. The checkered flag is in sight for the Indianapolis Motor Speedway Museum. Leaders say April 2nd will be their reopening after a year-and-a-half overhaul. The changes include more square footage and new interactive exhibits. An Indiana Pacer just made the team's trip to Paris even more memorable before even playing a game. Obi Toppin proposed to his longtime love, and she accepted. Tyrese Halliburton says it's been the best moment of the trip so far. As for on-court action and new memories, the Pacers play the Spurs tonight and Saturday. The deepest of our freeze is now in the past, but it'll still be cold today. Expect a high of 26. From Wish TV, I'm Scott Sander. Be sure to like and subscribe for your daily news updates from Wish TV on the All Indiana Podcast Network.
This is the Daybreak Drive-In Podcast with Wish TV's Scott Sander. A Wish TV News 8 update on demand for even more on demand and on the go. Connect with Wish TV on Facebook at wishtv.com and on the free Wish TV mobile app. Thank you for listening, and be sure to like, subscribe, and follow this podcast for updates every weekday morning on the All Indiana Podcast Network and wherever you get your podcast.